form, kicked 2 50-metre bombs to put him in a commanding position last week against the Falcons as they try to get the first clearance through O'Keefe, who kicked the sealer or the game winner last week against the Falcons. Duursma through hand, back to O'Keefe, bit of 1-2 as Gippsland will move this one through Atkins, trying to get the first entry inside forward 50. Nice chain building as the kick into the pocket guys just couldn't quite push off his opponent, mop up the mess and go through hands to Phoenix Genova. It was a good pick up on ground level under pressure, was able to give it back, couldn't find a target. And the power has been able to repel almost straight away the 2 times that the Dragons have gone inside forward 50. Here is Willem Duursma. He kicked a goal in the 24-minute mark to ensure. So they were trying to get the switch going. But in the end, they'll kick it back down to Willem Duursma. Been lots of talk about Duursma in recent weeks. He's going to be right up there in the upcoming 2025 AFL draft. So it looks like Cohen Dent has made a move into the ruck here for the Gippsland Power. Need to try and win a clearance, and they do so through Willem Duursma. If there's anyone that's going to win you the footy, it'd be that man. But the kick inside forward 50s, just letting them down a touch at the moment for the Power. So we'll rinse and repeat, throw it back up. A little bit of a hold there. Fincher laying the tackle, was able to still get the handball over the top. He's going to try and look in boards immediately. Levine was where he wanted to go. Duursma at full stretch, one hand. Fantastic grab there from Willem Duursma. The Vic Country MVP in 2025. Part of the All-Australian squad at under 18 level as well. Gippsland were last in a grand final within the Boys Coates Talent League in 2012. It's also, of course, look, as that one's going to be out of bounds on the full Texaria can't. You'd think they'll go over the long down the line towards the boundary line, towards the big fella in Jonah Walker, try to get a mark or a stoppage. It's gone a little bit more inboards. 3 Sandy players just going for the same football though. Kai Fincher. Willem Duursma. He's been fantastic as the potential #1 draft pick. The kick down the line, not quite to the advantage of Atkins, but he did. The Dragons will have their tails up. Looks like Duursma has made a move into the middle. Just trying to put your best balls in there to win it out. Speaking of, there's Fincher finding Bammett. Beautiful spin out. Well done, though, from Duursma. Getting a deflection. Couldn't quite get the ground ball, though. Genova does for the Dragon. It's 1-2 now for Texiara. Duursma goes for a chisel. It just worked out. Plenty of the football here in this third quarter. Bouncing ball towards high half forward. Willem Duursma just putting Bennett Barton back on his bum and getting the handball into a little bit of space, hoping someone can run onto it, which they do. Is going to go through hand back to Neocleus. We'll have to check his stats here in this third quarter. Feels like he's had an absolute mountainfall, and here he is. Willem Duursma taking the mark for the Gippsland Power, can line up 9 goals, 9 in his past 5 games. So slight angle, but pretty much straight in front for Duursma, and he's missed to the left. Good to see Templeton back at the ground. Just came off with an apparent injury. Well done from Duursma. Overhead mark. Kick into the pocket for Stevens. If he can get around the conclusion of this contest, that's going to be at 2 p.m. Willem Duursma here taking the mark. He's had 2 behinds. A couple opportunities for him. We know he's going to have a moment at some point. 0 goals, 1 and 6 marks to his name. Texiara next best for the Dragons, 1 goal, 2 and 20 disposals for the young man. Holding the ball, tried to get past his opponent, nearly fell over in the process. Down the line the kick goes. Hader. I thought maybe it was just because they were all business, but Duursma couldn't quite reel it in with the one hand. Tried to find Thomas over the top through hand. Now the ball's in dispute on the outer side, just outside forward 50. Ladbrokes asking for it in the middle. He's going to go inside forward 50 instead. Numbers with the Dragons. Ball brought to ground. Cheffers trying to hanging on by a thread though with the Gippsland Power. Willem Duursma out of the middle, getting the clearance here. The kick inside was beautiful, just dropping the mark last term. Again, just the long bomb. Dragons with the numbers, just bounced off the chest through hand. Duursma was able to put it through. It's not going to mean too much in the grand scheme of things, but Duursma does convert the major. Take it here from Thomas McMillan. A minute remaining here in this preliminary final. Willem Duursma got to come back onto his line. He's going to pump the Power back inside forward 50. As a good mark has been taken. Dynasty that continues to dominate the Boys Coates Talent League competition, advancing into their 4th consecutive grand final. The Footy Factory.